in the top 10, whether they're solo agents or offices, out of any company in the world for Century 21. Now, look, that doesn't happen by accident. It happens by design. No one becomes number one by accident in anything. Michael Jordan didn't become number one. The Golden State Warriors didn't win the NBA championship this year by accident. It happened because of something. So what leads to being number one? Well, it doesn't matter whether we're talking basketball, we're talking business, we're talking real estate. It comes down to the principles, philosophies, and standards of the organization or the people that you affiliate with. Look, every company says that they offer training and coaching. And if they don't, you should run away, right? Every company offers training and coaching. But the question is, what do they train and coach on? Most companies train and coach on the most recent gadget, the most shiny object, or risk management compliance. Now, look, those things can be important, but they are secondary, because if you don't have business, a gadget or a gizmo or compliance doesn't mean anything. You have to have the business. So look, Everest shifts the focus from the things that are lowest impact to the things that are highest impact. What are those things? Well, there are many things, but two primary things that are especially important in today's market is going to be your mindset, the attitude that you bring to a very uncertain market, a market that's transitioning, and then also your ability to build value, your ability to communicate with people in a way that imbues in them a sense of confidence in their conversation with you. They've got to know they're working with a leader that they can follow, who's going to navigate the difficulties of a transitioning market. And the cool news is that when you do that, when you plug in with the Everest system, that's exactly what happens. You become the leader who has the ability to navigate any market. Because here's something that I want you to understand. Everest was started in the Great Recession in a market where 50% of the agents got out and 50% of the brokerages got out. And in that sort of market, in that sort of mindset that was prevailing in the industry, Everest became the number one brokerage for Century 21 in terms of office and the top 10 agents and teams. So look, what I want to invite you to do is sit down with me. Let's look at your business, and we're going to take a look specifically at what you're doing in terms of a business plan and an approach. And we're going to do what we did with Heidi Castaigne, who came to me when she was brand new in the business and said, I want to make $250,000. And having never sold real estate, and she plugged into the system in the first year, made $250,000. Or like a Tina Hare, who'd been in the business for years, was making $700,000-$800,000. And over the course of 3 or 4 years, went from making $700,000-$800,000 to over $3 million. So let me ask you a question. Would you be interested in improving not only just your business, but also who you are and the person you present to your clients and potential clients in the marketplace?
Yes.
Perfect. Sal, I always say this. Let me just close with this. Everest is, yes, it's a real estate brokerage, but it's more than that. It's a real estate brokerage that really focuses on the individual. I discovered, probably about 8 or 9 years ago into the journey that is Everest. I said to myself, I don't really own a real estate brokerage. What I own is a personal development company that happens to work with real estate sales professionals. That's what real estate, or that's what Century 21 Everest is. It is really ultimately simply just a personal development company that allows individuals to grow, to reach their potential, to not only just become a great real estate agent, but to really reach their potential in life. So you're ready to get that journey started?
Let's do it.
Perfect. What would work best for you, or a morning or an afternoon?
Mornings. Always mornings.
All right. Fair enough.
I love it.